Jen, just so
Oh,
you know.
no.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
We are back. Here we are.
Okay, now I have put my computer directly into the thingy-mabobber. You know that thing?
Oh, into the router or the
There
Wi-Fi.
you go. That thing.
All right.
And my dog is whining. Okay, let's see. And still doesn't help.
Really?
Okay, well, no sound?
What?
What?
Wow. Well, we know it's not us.
Yeah. No sound.
Now you're plugged in directly to the source.
Stop crying, Atticus. I don't have one. Oh, good. Ronald can hear us, and Gigi can hear us. Gma, Kim. I don't have one of them. One of those plug-in things. Let's turn that off.
Well, Lord Sue has sound.
Okay, cool.
Is she blinking still?
Desert Attitude is the one. Oh, I'm blinking. Desert Attitude is the one that can't. How about Desert? You go out, come back in. Okay, cool. Everybody else hears us but Desert. I haven't even seen Ian yet. He didn't come back, or Scott.
Ian's got it. He's all set.
Oh, Ian got it.
He's like, no problems there, I guess, which is good. Cool. And he's all the way in Scotland, everyone.
Scotland. With the kilts. He's probably going, oh gosh, don't start the kilts thing again.
Do not start the kilt.
Okay.
Ian, my partner is very Scottish. If you saw her, you'd be like, yep, she's Scottish. Huh? She's from two different clans, the clashing clans, if I can remember the names. I never remember the names.
What, Ian's partner?
Mine.
Oh, I'm very confused at what you just said.
She's very Scottish. And her dad is from one clan and her mom is from another clan. Clashing clans in Scotland.
Is that why you guys go to Scotland? Or have you been to Scotland before?
Well, I went before I met her. Ben and I went.
Okay.
Because I have family there too.
Well, we're going to have to take a trip to Scotland.
Yeah.
So I can't read lips, so I'll shut down my computer and try to sign back in. Good. Yay, Desert. I can read lips pretty good sometimes. So, nope, audio and visual is still intermittent.
Oh,
so,
man. Well, we tried, you guys. We tried.
But she always shows up for a man in a quilt. This is not acceptable.
A man in a quilt.
I miss
or a kilt.
Yeah, I miss Ian in a kilt. She said quilt. I know. Reading what you said.
That was cute. That's cuter.
So we lost half of our viewers. Oh, well. Oh, well. Still being goofy.
All right. Well, I apologize. We tried our best, guys, on this end. And Karen is totally directly now plugged into her source there. So it must be a YouTube deal. I don't know.
Yep. Okay, Jen. Now we're talking about whitey tighties. Sometimes it's funny just to...
I know. Let's just sit and watch the chat for a while.
Yeah, we'll sit and watch you guys. Entertain us for a minute.
Oh, good. Kathleen says she's back and it's much better.
Good. You doing good, Jen?
Okay, so we're just looking for, the question. So Marlo's next. And see if Marlo got back on. We're only at 17. When we left, we were at 27. So,
Yeah.
oh, it's growing. 18.
Mm-hmm. Is Marlo here yet? Yes, she is.
Awesome.
Marlo, can you post your question, please? 21. Hi, Aria.
Area song. Beautiful. Hello, welcome.
I'm back. For some reason, the session came back on with the volume off. So yay! Yay, yay. Good.
Yay. Yay.
Okay, we're at 20 now.
Yep. Are we still waiting for her to post her question? Marlo's question?
Marlo, please, can you post your question?
I am going to have to put on my jacket. It's starting to get chilly.
Aw, Lori, that's cool. I'm burning up. And I'm in the basement too. So
I don't know why
so
it's cold here all day.
Can we, oh, there we go.
Oh, here it is. I recently reconnected with my ex-boyfriend from 20 years ago. Should I give him a chance?
Oh, I cannot say that.
I am sensing that that you'll notice that, you know, how we, as time goes on and we level up and we learn and we grow and we level up and we learn and we grow and we become more enlightened and like that, I feel like you may notice that he is not on your level anymore. What are you sensing, Karen?
I would agree with you. I mean, the reason I shook my head and the reason why I was saying I can't say that, and I'm just, they're like, okay, then we're not talking to you.
Oh.
So it was like, I literally got, and granted, I know you're not young, but the comment that came through was young, dumb, and full of, you know,
Sun?
No,
Oh,
semen, but it said, yeah. So it's like, so it's to me, we know when I asked, why are you saying that phrase? Because it's young, dumb, full of cum, basically.
Oh,
why are you?
That sounds normal. I'm like, young, fun. It's like, I was like, what? I could not. I'm like, what? Where did that saying come from? That's stupid.
That's a stupid saying.
Okay, so that other saying sounds right. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I got young, dumb, full of cum. And I go, but he's not young though. I mean, they're talking, so I'm having this conversation. I'm like, but he's not young. I mean, this was 20 years ago. They have to be about my age, you know, around 50, I would think. And so that's what I was having a conversation with the guides, and the feeling that I got is certain things just haven't changed. You know, it's like I'm
Right.
still got that. I still might have some really young, immature tendencies that it's like, and I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but that's what they keep giving me is like, I'm thinking with my dick. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, this, that's what we're doing here. That's, you know, where you might be looking for something deeper, something more wonderful, something more connection wise. It may be something like that. So just be
Hi,
aware.
yeah. Hi, Blondie. Yay. Glad
Hi,
you like them.
Blondie.
Yeah, and like, and also, it might be fun. There might be some
Yeah,
fun to be had, and don't stop yourself from having
have
fun. But
fun.
as far as building a relationship, I think you'll find it may be disappointing, but if you don't care, then that's good too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do you. But it's just kind of what we're seeing. I'm throwing some cards. Entertainment purposes only.
Only. Yeah.
Where's Lucian?
Where's Lucia when you need her? Darn it.
Yeah, and all the cards kind of are showing the same thing. That that he comes in, but it's kind of like, oh,
Yeah. It just feels like I haven't grown up. You know, there's certain things that at this age I should kind of know, but I haven't grown up. So I'm sitting here going, hi, sweet darling. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking I'm thinking down here and not up here. So, but hey, have fun.
but again, exactly.
You know how, they
You do
keep saying
you.
how Stella got a groove on. There was a movie, I never watched it personally. Hello, Ashley Root from
Hi,
Facebook.
Ashley. Hi, sweetie.
Just to let you know, it would be easier if you hop on Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers on my YouTube. It has been a while, and the reason why is because Facebook always messes with the chats, or they just don't get it correct, and then so sometimes you guys are on, and I never see it. So if you want to switch over and be on my YouTube, it's Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers, and you'll probably enjoy this whole conversation that goes on that you never get to see. So come on over to the YouTube channel, Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Hi,
Okay,
Debbie.
so
I took my pills, Deb Z. Sorry, go ahead.
you took down the question.
I didn't take it down. I'm like, I didn't take it. Remember?
Oh.
It was about the boyfriend. It's about the boyfriend, but what was the name? Oh, it was Marlo.
Marlo, sorry. I thought it was Marlo, but I'm looking at all these names go by, and then I spaced out. Marlo. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is like, again, you do you. Okay, we have self-employment. That means you do you. You know, whatever this is for you. You have sentimental feelings here. Okay, so you're gonna have memories, and you're gonna share that, and it's gonna feel good, and that's all good. And then you have end of the era, and realizing, I've grown and moved on, but I feel like, the other person would still be living back in the day, so to speak. So,
Yep. Yeah, just have fun. Just don't get too caught
but
up.
yeah, have fun. It's always fun to reminisce and kind of see where it goes and like that. But it's just kind of showing that.
Yay.
So,
We're
Marlo,
excited.
blessings to you. Thanks for hanging out with the madness tonight. Friday night fun.
It's a lot of fun watching your thing go. I'm just kidding. Hey, Jen, can you put that YouTube thing back up that you just created? YOLO, calling out for YOLO.
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 haven't seen YOLO in a while.
I know, and she had a pretty good question. Who's still glitching? I know Lori Sue is. I haven't even checked mine.
Oh, I think Marie says, she says you still glitching, but it's glitching for her.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, Marie. We tried. We got off and
tried.
back on, plugged in different, and tried to do it.
So it's really funny. See, watch my magic hands, Debsy. Ready? We're going to type something. Oh. No. So Jen is actually keeping the list. She stole me. She hijacked me. So no YOLO?
Did YOLO not make it? We're up to 32. Did YOLO hit it back with us?
34.
Oh, look at you. I think you're a tad ahead of me. Oh, yep, 34 now. Yeah, there she is.
Hi, YOLO. Woot, woot. You know, one of these days I just want to mess with someone. I'm just playing. I would never do that, but sometimes I think about it going, just make up some stuff and go, just kidding.
I've had people try to mess with me.
I wonder who that is.
Like I did a party once before, and it wasn't like how you do parties where you're off separate. We were kind of all just kind of hanging out together and doing it all like that. And she asked me this question about you know, her boyfriend and blah 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 and all this stuff, and you know, are they gonna do I feel like they're gonna get married and stuff, her and her boyfriend? And I'm like, and I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I don't even see a boyfriend. That's weird. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even see a boyfriend. Is this a question for you? And she's like, ha 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 ha. I was just seeing if you were. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm not even going to answer a real question for you now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard, especially when, yeah, it's hard.
All right. So
YOLO, we're thinking. So I just keep getting that, you know, have you done the YOLO? Have you done the manifesting on the papers YOLO? Because it really is time that you start really kind of figuring out what you really want. And yeah, exactly. Mind games aren't cool. Really what you want in the reference of, because every time I try to pick something, like I want this and then it changes, and then I want this and it kind of changes. And so I'm not sure if you're 100% truly know what you want, because for some reason they're giving me 16 and 50, and that's my sign for love at 16. Looks a lot different than love at 50. And so, you know, there's some changes, there's some decisions that still, you know, I feel like need to be addressed and made and healed. And, you know, does that make sense to you? Yes, please subscribe. I really want to hit 1,000, and I'm going to give away some prizes like Debbie did when I hit 1,000. But so, yeah, they're just telling me that, you know, it's still, certain things are still up in the air. Huh. What do you got over there, Debbie?
I'm throwing some cards because, what I was being shown is it's kind of like it's almost like that surrender card where you just need to you've put everything out there. You need to just kind of allow it to come in naturally now. It's like if you keep, it's like don't push the river. You know what I mean?
Hi, Marcy. How are you? Everybody keeps commenting that I'm on Facebook too. So I haven't been on Facebook in a while just because it's wonky when we connect through there.
And plus, the Facebookers miss the entire experience with the chat.
Yeah. So if you want to jump on over to Karen Elizabeth what was it? Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers on YouTube, then you'll get the whole entire chat, which is really awesome. Let's see. I decided to do a postcard from Spirit while Debbie's getting that together. And so this really does look like a postcard from Spirit. Okay. And so I'm going to read that for you. And it says, "Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know ultimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important thread in this tapestry doesn't make sense in the dimensions that you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these current energies that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you know with your heart and your soul. Trust that even though you don't know how, what, or why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes. Spirit weaves your life's mysteries and beautiful tapestries into glorious technicolor. Loving you so much as always." Just love this. Hopefully that you resonated with that.
It was beautiful. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and what I was, maybe a little wonky with what they were bringing in, was that yes, you definitely are putting a lot of heart and thought into this for yourself, which is good, and that's all good. But I also see that there's kind of a shaking up going on around you, like possibly family, home life, possibly, but family, and some concern regarding that energy around you. And it's kind of taken your energy to really help out with whatever this situation is at home. But I see, but just know that choice that you've made to kind of help out with the family and so forth, or whatever that is, it's very honorable and celebrated. Okay. It's not to waste. You're not like wasting your time with addressing whatever's going on with in at home or with your family or someone in your family. I just want you to know that that's celebrated and very honorable. But that being said, I do see that that your life partner will come in and be very supportive and fit very well into your life dynamic, and is what they're showing me. So that is a beautiful message with that. So it felt good to that energy coming in. And but don't worry, and just kind of don't push the river. Is that the how you say it? Because what you're doing right now is very celebrated and honorable.
Mhm.
Okay. So I want to do one of these cards for you, one of the surrender cards.
Yay.
Everybody's still having a hard time.
I think Scott said something about no issues
On the internet.
on the internet. Somebody's making fun of my healing face, Ronald. And I'm like, you mean when I cry? Y'all can't, I mean, I don't have a poker face. It seems like everybody's doing really good. I don't think there's anything really.
So
I know I'm a big crybaby. I can't help it.
The card that came in for you, YOLO, is surrender to non-action. I feel like this is exactly what Spirit was saying through what I was being shown. And now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you.
Aw.
All right. Blessings to you, YOLO.
Yay. Okay, there's Karen C's question.
Okay. Oh. Does she see it?
Did you see it? It's timestamp 707, Jen. Can you read it?
We have a family friend named Anna. She is like one of my children. We have been having issues with her being mean. Should we distance ourselves from her? Is she a toxic person? How old is Anna?
Yeah, how old? I'd like to know age. And there's a little bit of lag for you people that are newer. So she's 19. Oh, well, that's age appropriate, I think. You know, at 19, we still don't even know. Like, I'm hurting. I mean, I'm going through my own stuff too. Okay, so Karen, I don't know if we've read for you. When I say I'm hurting, it's almost like they take me and they put me in her shoes. And so I'm hurting. I'm going through my own issues, my own stuff. I don't know how to navigate these energies. I don't know. I'm looking around, looking at all this crazy shit going on, and I don't know how to navigate any of it. And I'm hurt, and I'm irritated, and you know, I'm just frustrated all the way around. I'm buffering. Is that what you said, Jen? But yeah, I'm just irritated. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm all of those things. And it's just so frustrating. It's just so irritating. You know, so I would ask you to be gentle with her. You know, we always say that, you know, we talk about shining this beautiful pink light that comes from heaven, comes from the source, whatever your verbiage is. But imagine this beautiful pink light shining down on her and, you know, helping her, because it'll be good. I got to see this. We're apparently buffering.
I don't see it on mine. I don't see it on YouTube.
Okay. Let's see if it does it. Maybe Jen's just buffing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't open YouTube. It's still blinky for me.
Okay.
No buffering on Facebook. Marcy can hear us fine. Yeah.
What a night.
Huh.
Hi, Lola.
Hey,
Beautiful.
Lola. Hello, sister. Aw, I miss you too. Thank you so much for that awesome reading the other day. That was beautiful. And I know I can count on you, and I will call for sure when I need you. Okay.
You know, what they're showing me with this gal, she's just anxious, and she doesn't have her feet on the ground.
No, she's a hot mess right now.
Yeah. And she's grasping at things, and but I want to find out, you know, you really want to know if she's actually just toxic, and is this going to be forever? Like, is this a thing? And should you just stop it now? Is she bringing toxic into your house and like that? Of course, you have boundaries. You can have boundaries even with your own kids. You know, you don't allow certain behaviors, or, you know, if you're going to be like that, you need to like take that energy into your room and just like shut the door for a while, you know, like that. So
I would say don't reward bad behavior.
right.
And you know, that's a there's this sort of this is the ABA therapy. Okay, this is where I'm getting this information from. And so you can do things like, if she starts talking negative, or when she starts talking positive, or she starts doing something that you really like, I would really say, I really like when you're, you know, when you have this cheery attitude, or I really like when you have this. When the negative stuff comes, you can choose and see if it works with her to completely disengage with that conversation. And you can say, well, we're not going to talk about that right now. You could navigate the conversation a different way. But what they're showing me is, you know, she's in this state where I don't know if I want to be an energy sucker. I'm trying to find myself. Debbie's completely right. I see her feet off the ground. I see her frustration. I see, you know, me looking around, just like I said, trying to. So exactly what Deb said, reinforce the positive behavior. See if you can ignore. Now, I'm not saying if she's sitting up in your house talking about something that's totally against your core belief system, you just need to call her out on that. But understand that at this time, Karen, there are a lot of, and I'm not saying political, I'm not saying, you know, spiritually speaking, there are a lot of separations going on, whether that be relationships, whether it be friendships, whether it be family. You know, there's a lot of separation going on because nothing is going to, when you're vibrating at a higher level, this person that's going down here, they just can't be around you. It just doesn't work anymore. Hi, Janet.
Okay, so as you were talking, I was looking at the cards, and I also just saw Melissa's question. I'll answer your question, Melissa, in just a second. give you some ideas. Okay, so I'm not seeing that she's like going to be a lifelong toxic person. I'm just not seeing it here. I am, however, seeing who you are to her, and you're the person who are your home. So we have the house. It's the center of the reading, this house card. And over top of it, we have the Knight of Cups. And that's someone who offers this love, okay, and this acceptance and love. I have the Magician. I have the Sun. I mean, we're talking, this is divine, what's happening. It is recognizing this is kind of become hard work for you. But there's purpose in this relationship for the long run. And the outcome here is, she's going to be okay. But the outcome, you have the Ace of Cups and the High Honor card. And so this is it's almost like a purposed
tapestry.
Yes. And this is meant, but again, it doesn't mean you don't set up boundaries and stuff.
Yeah.
I then drew some cards. I was drawn again to these cards, and the first card that came out was dietary change. So, when that card comes out, I mean, there's something that she's taking in that may not be assisting her very well. And, I didn't have any cards come out saying that she's using or anything, but it possibly could that she's just too much sugar, not a healthy diet, not balanced, something with the diet card. And then I have take the next step. So it's really probably having a family meeting or something, taking that next step, stepping ground to help her kind of get her feet on the ground, balanced out, because the next card I have is spirituality. And
she has a horrible diet, she says.
Okay, yeah. So this is all playing a part. And then we have, she probably doesn't even know where to go. Like, she has no clue where to put that next step. And then we have spirituality.
Can I interrupt exactly? Melissa Miller, thank you so much. Karen, what Melissa wrote right there, I mean, she basically summed up exactly what I was trying to say. So please read Melissa's here. Let me go this way. I can take over.
Yeah. So we don't have to accept bad behavior.
No, we don't.
But we are coming from a higher perspective when we have a higher understanding. And so we can be smart about it as well. But again, it's up to you. You have free will, but what I'm seeing here is this is a divine connection, a divine appointment that she's in your life. And possibly have a family meeting and discuss diet, discuss all these things to kind of help her settle in. And it doesn't help that our world is in chaos right now, because it makes especially our young ones feel very unstable anyway. So, and it doesn't sound like she has very much stability in her life, but you and what you offer in your home. So totally up to you, but that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Two things, not off the subject, Karen. I know I have not been on Facebook for a long, long time. Tonight, I accidentally hit the button. Tracy, it's so nice to see you. So Jen, can you put up that thing that you had for my Aunt Jan? Jen is actually running my my feed tonight. So when she said, "Hi, Aunt Jan," that was Jen. So Jen's running everything. Jen's got all that magical powers.
Yep,
so those of
power.
Those of you that are on Facebook, we've actually been doing this every Tuesday night, every Sunday morning, and now every other Friday. We bounce back and forth between Deb's channel, Freebird Spirit, and mine. So if you guys really want to catch us, that's the best way to do it. We find that Tracy and Marcy, when you guys are on here, you miss so much of the live feed and so much of this beautiful conversation that's happening on YouTube. So if you guys want to hop over to YouTube, just go Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers, and then you'd get connected in that way. But that's why I usually don't do Facebook. Yes, Facebook, because you don't get the full experience, and sometimes it's weird. So
Yeah, people are being disconnected now. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Well, welcome to the crazy tech night.
It's been tech. We usually don't have this much. You and I don't usually have
not on our
issues, but it's like, wow. So yeah, feel free to hop on over to Facebook so you can meet the whole entire tribe. And come on over here. It's awesome.
Tracy, come on over.
Yeah, because there's like 34 people over here where there's only 2 of you over there. So yeah. Okay, next question.
Okay. And before we get to Gma's question, I wanted to really quickly answer Melissa.
Yes.
Melissa was asking about, is there any other way to cleanse your house besides sage? And I want to say yes, it's sound. So I use this sound because I can't always do the sage because of allergies or whatever. Can't always do the sage, but I use sound. And so anything you can use sound, anything. Yeah. These are awesome, and you can get these on Amazon. This one's made by Tree Works.
What is it called?
I don't know.
No.
Someone will know in here, I'm sure. A chime thing. A chime. Just put Google search chime thing made by Tree Works or whatever.
Yeah.
But any instrument will work. And I just go around like you would with sage, but I'm using my chimer in the corners and just releasing the energy. This releases the energy, breaks it up, and as you're putting the intention in, it's the same thing as sage. Okay. And you can actually hear the change in the sound as well as the energy changes. So this is one of my favorite ways to do that. Singing bowls, and anything. And if the funding is not there, you can take a pot pan and a spoon or whatever. We all have pot pans and spoons. That works just as well. So thanks for the question.
I am answering Tracy. I am actually answering you through the Facebook post.
Thank you, Jen. There's the actual name of it.
See, this is why I have Jen doing this.
Love Jen. Ian.
What's he saying?
Drums, yes, drums are great. Ms. Lady's in the house.
Hi, Ms. Lady.
Lori Sue. My dog sometimes sounds like an Ewok. Magical to my world, indeed. Sure. Magical sound. All right. We are on to the next.
Let me go see what that's about. He's not very happy it's sounding. What, dude? What?
All right, Jima. Okay. How is my oldest daughter feeling? Trying to reach her sister. Oh. Okay. Yeah, did you hear that? Guys, that dog is huge. I always say it's like 190 pounds. I think it's like 175 or something, but isn't that kind of the same? The puppy is not amused. I wouldn't want to get away in the way of that puppy. The large puppy. His head is like literally, I can't even get it in the screen that big. It's so big. He's massive. All right. Ashley, no, you did not miss yours, but welcome to welcome to the YouTube side. Welcome to the community over here. All right, so right now we have Jima up on, we were going to do her reading next. And Karen is taking care of the big dog.
Yes, the big dog. There was some vicious, little 5-year-old walking down the street,
Oh my goodness, that's just too much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into this.
Yeah, it's like two bulls.
I literally just, when I just tapped in, I literally got like, I'm just so sick of this shit and just so frustrated and tired of something. It's like she wants something to change, yet it's like she wants something to change, but yet she doesn't take the action to make those changes actually happen. She wants to change, but she won't step into action to make the changes.
Exactly. And then I get so caught up into, and then it's like I switch it around, and then I keep arguing about, like, now I'm I'm in attack mode. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I start to have a conversation with you and how this may have hurt me or this may have hurt me, but then you say one little trigger, and then I'm in attack mode, and then I'm like, well, then you did this, and and I don't stop to realize that the change has to be here first. So I would agree.
She's still sprinkling out. It's everybody else's.
It's everybody else's crap. And then she goes right back to banging her head on the wall.
Right. So pause. Ashley came over from Facebook, and she was fine on Facebook, but came over to be in the community here. And she said our sound is going in and out on this side on YouTube. It's a YouTube issue. It's not us.
Not us.
It's a YouTube deal.
Yeah, everybody's having different, if you're having an issue, you're having different issues.
Jima said that's exactly what she said.
Yep.
Oh, exactly what she did. Yeah.
Yep. And it's sad because, and Yeah, Ashley, I mean, it's happening to some people, even me. It's happening to me when I look at us on the phone. It's happening to me too.
Yeah, it's almost like there's some hot and cold.
Yeah. So it's really weird. You know, I don't know if you want to go back over to Facebook, Ashley, or try to go in and come out. So, yeah, Gmo, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing that she keeps doing these really, you know, she just won't take that. She just needs to get off her high horse. They literally put her on a really high horse with really tall horse, and they're like, she just needs to get off of there. Yeah, Lisa,
And I feel like she goes in and out of like being hot and cold. Like she gets it 1 second, then she doesn't, and then she kind of, you know, gives into her that like shadow side, so to speak. But it's kind of like, I feel like in general she kind of feels like on the outside of things, not a part of things. And it's almost like she will look for love or acceptance, but all in the wrong places, so to speak. You know that saying?
looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yes. But love and acceptance. And it's like all she has to do is go home. You know what I mean? Go to mom, go to sister, and that's true love. But it's for some reason she's got to do that. She will. Yeah. I have a couple more things I want to check into. I'm going to throw these cards.
Okay.
Throw a couple more cards.
It is so weird. Yeah, Ronald had to leave last Tuesday. Yeah. It's just weird because, like I say, if on the computer it looks fine. But
And
then
when I look at it through my cell phone here, I have no problems.
Yeah.
No problems.
Ian, actually, you're the second person to make that comment. I think I really enjoy being here with you guys, with the tribe and doing this. And, you know, this is where my heart lies. And I love my new spiritual family that has come in. And this moment is so deja vu for me. But yeah, I really like all of it, you know? So that's why I'm happy today. So not that I'm not happy any other day. It's just today was a good day and it's a Friday. Aw, thanks, Ronald.
I feel like, Jima, you need to know that this isn't about mom skills. It's important for you to know this is not about you being how you were a mom. And, you know, you didn't miss something. You didn't miss the mark or anything like that. You gave her love. You gave, you know, everything. It's not like that. This is her battle. This is her journey. This is her story. And there's some things that she needs to work out here, but she has some, you know, I don't know if there's like a chemical imbalance, you know, like, you know, whether it's something, you know, it's something that one of the challenges she came in this time with, that she's working through and doing the best that she can. Yeah.
I'm just hard-headed. I'm not trying to be mean, Gma, but they just put me in. I'm a hard-headed person, and my perception is my reality. And
right.
Debbie is absolutely right. You gave her everything she needed, and her perception on how she sees things And I am stubborn to a core. Just stubborn. So please
I'm sorry, Mama, because that's
please don't take don't take that personal. I know it's hard, but please don't do that. That's her own stuff, and you can't own it. You cannot own that.
I know there's times when you are feeling like, it hurts to the core, because you're the mom. But the only gift I can give you tonight with that is from us two moms here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you.
Nope, it's not you, so don't own it. And they keep saying, not your circus, not your monkey. And then to make you laugh, they say, your monkeys fly. Okay, Gma? So don't own her stuff.
But we are going to continue to pray for this because we have the end of an era coming in here. So the endings and that offer new beginnings. And the next card is welcome the new. So let's keep praying this in for her, Juma, because we still do believe in the ability of healing and change. So we're going to continue to pray for this. Okay.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
Ronald's giving new cars out. Eventually you will.
Ooh, one of the dream ones. Mm. I love dream readings.
Are you pulling, are you using any cards?
The Kipper?
Yeah. Are you using
Kipper? You use them.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'll use my other ones.
I'm just staring off into space.
I'm having fun with my Kippers.
Love you, Gma.
Hugging you.
It's funny, I keep seeing these parents that are saying their kids are moving. And I just found out this morning that my daughter her husband does have orders, so they will be leaving in April.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so April they'll leave. April 13th is when he needs to sign in. And they will be moving to Fort Benning, Georgia, which is where I was born. So at least it's kind of close. So we'll go to Georgia, and then we'll go to Ms. Lady's house.
In North Carolina.
In North Carolina. Bop on over there. So they're going to take Cheeks with the course. They're going to take her.
They're taking Cheeks.
We nicknamed my granddaughter Cheeks.
Kim J's in Georgia.
There you go.
Have to stop and see Kim J.
There you go. Kim J will come visit you too. Then we'll go to Ms. Lady's house. We're going to make it. We're going to do this. Then we're going to drive up to Canada, go visit Ronald. We're going to go fly over to
No, I can just see us, Karen. We'll just get one of those, like a van thing, and have some kind of ridiculous picture of us with
our faces just slammed on the side.
And we're going to go on the road. Take this on the road.
Yeah. I used to drive a school bus, so I'm okay with driving big 36-foot. I'm good.
And Jen will be in charge of all the details.
Yes, the details. She'll get us to, pick where we go, you know, and she'll, have our itinerary we're set because Jen keeps us online. That's what we'll do. Then we'll take we'll fly over to Ireland.
Hitting the tarot trail.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. It'd be fun.
You know what, Kim J, what I'm being asked is when you go to sleep tonight, start telling your guides, start telling your guides. So sorry, I was reading Lori's thing. Start telling your guides to change it up for you, like change your signs for you. Not only change your signs, but also change your brain, like link you up somehow, do whatever they need to do so that you will see and hear and feel things differently. Because that's what they're saying, that it would be really good if you kind of talk to my spirit guides. That's what I did. I asked my spirit guides to please change my brain and do whatever they needed to do so that I could acknowledge them and think. Also, what they're saying, if you'll try to meditate right before you go to sleep, you might get something too. So.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing actually a couple different things, and see if Kim J, if this kind of resonates with you. The center we have that, finding your like true. Obviously, you're on your true path, but I mean. This is like a spiritual thing, like a spiritual journey, finding that place that really fits and feels like you, using your abilities and gifts and abilities and stuff. That's kind of like the center of it all. But then you have this life stuff happening around it, so it's kind of blocking you from actually getting on that path as strong as you want. And but in your dreams, you're kind of going in and out of like the waiting for that soulmate to come in, or that new partner coming in, love life or whatever. Then you have where there's a lot about work here as well. It's like you put a lot into that, and it's almost like it's something that is a good connection, but it's you feel like possibility that it's almost like you're hoping for more, I guess. Maybe as time goes on, that you're hoping. So the dream is showing these hopes and dreams, hopes and changes like that. That there is some good things coming in about work. Like you're going to connect with someone that's going to help you. So it's possibly what's coming out in the dreams. I feel like, yeah.
Hold on, Debbie. I need to interrupt. So right now, Ms. Lady, I'm going to tell you what she looks like. She got a pair of dark glasses on, and she's filling her face full of food. Okay, sorry. Just had to say that.
Okay. Good night, AD.
Good night, AD.
Thanks for hanging out with this madness tonight.
Yes. Sorry about all the technical issues.
Yeah. So it's that's why you're not remembering, is because the energy is so swirling around So when it's placed down in my little, when I placed it down here, even when I was going into it and I was tapping in, it just, the energy was kind of like, I just felt like this all over. And that's kind of how it fell out. And so piecing it together, it's like, it's about love life. It's about work. It's about your journey. And it's like, it's about leveling up, and it's about, things that are stealing from you to not allow you to get there and like that. So, I really feel though that it really, the main thing here, bringing it home and is kind of about it. Really, everything kind of surrounds the block of what you're doing for work. Even though we all have to work, but maybe creating some type of new balance or understanding of it, or something like that. It's kind of what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
And another thing, it's like it's like you're this is another pushing the river. They're showing me don't try to push the river. Go with the flow. Let things happen naturally. Let it play out. Don't try to push the river, because it's not going to happen that way. It's just going to cause you more angst, cause you these things. So what Spirit's bringing in with this as well is don't push the river.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people are starting to do that now. Is we're starting to get a little antsy. We're starting to try to take control over things, and we really need to slow down and back it up, because the more control you try to put into it, then you're not letting Spirit, drive, and then it's worse. And this is kind of off the subject, but I really need to say this. Lori Sue, when Debbie and I were talking earlier, what I felt was someone would come in to help you. And I'm thinking that has just happened. So I just want you to know, Ms. Lady, much love to you. I just send so much love and light to you, Ms. Lady, and thank you.
Oh my God. I just started crying. I literally just started crying.
I mean, it was just like, so when you were talking, I've been watching this whole thing go down, and earlier.
No, I just looked up and I just started crying.
Yeah. So yeah, so yay. I love you, Ms. Lady. Thank you so much.
All right. So Kim J, I threw some of these cards for you. You're going to love this, Kim J. Yeah. So it's like these decisions all over the place. Like you're just like all over, but you have these sentimental feelings in the centers. Like you have this groundedness, you have this place where it just feels right. But you have all these things swirling about. This is all swirling around. And then you have, get some rest. Don't push the river. Leave it, let it go. I love it.
Aww.
Aww.
Oh. I can't read the chat. I'll just start crying.
And
and
I know. I'm already like,
make fun of me. And then it'll be dream of a shy guy. Shy guys are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yay.
Blessings.
Come on, Jen. Why don't you turn your camera on now? There you go.
Don't touch me.
There's Jen in her glasses.
I love it.
My eyes hurt so bad. This is the only way I can see the screen right now. So Miss Lady, here you go. Hold on, I got some food in my mouth. Here's your smile.
Miss Lady was asking for a smile.
Yay,
There you
the
go, girl.
angel.
I know,
The angel
Ronald. That's all
smile.
you get. That's all you get. I'm gonna eat my food and stuff my face with my glasses.
I love you, sis.
I love you.
I can't help it.
There's no crying in football.
I
I
know,
know, Mama. I know. It's a happy one. It's
a happy
very
cry.
moving.
Yeah. I know her glasses are bigger than her face. That's why it's funny to look at her. We see her at the bottom of the screen, and all you see is these big beetle.
I love it.
Okay.
Send me mail. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next question. Giving you a hug, Kim J. Slow it down.
I love you guys.
Just smile is up. So we need a question.
Just smile.
Hiccups now. You're welcome, Kim J. I love doing dream reads.
Yeah. Still nothing from Smile.
Is Smile here? Still?
She is?
I don't know. Is she? Oh, did Jen go like this?
No, she said, why don't we go ahead and...
Oh, yeah, there she is.
There we go.
Do you see what type of people I work with in my next career and what I'm doing with them? Where? All right. Let's see what we are shown. What type of people? What my next career?
Notice how Debbie and I are facing opposite ways. I'm like, ugh. So I have a person that represents like a grandma, just smile. That's the feeling that I get. I feel like, thank you, Kim. Lots of blessings too. I feel like, you know, this would have been a grandma type person. Does that make sense to you? Just smile. Is your grandma passed away? Because the way that I'm feeling is this person, like, I fall down and they're kissing my knee. You know, it's like, so, just if you can, do you understand what I'm saying by that? Like, I know that you want to hear about your career and what you're doing and where, but I have
she says, yes, a great friend too.
Okay. Yes. Good. So if you could give me some of that, that would be awesome. So I literally, so the first thing when Debbie always reads it out loud, for some reason, I just get connected with her voice. And so I watch this person come through my door and she sits there and she's like, I just want to tell her, you know, how wonderful she is. And, you know, she shows you like running, but then you trip and you fall and you get up. And she is so proud that even though, you know, and she's showing you quite clumsy, you know, so that would mean that in your own life, you would have had a lot of trip ups, a lot of hiccups, a lot of falls. But she just wants you to know how truly, truly happy she is that you keep standing up. You keep walking, like, even though sometimes you're looking down and you're sad, then you pick your face up and you just keep walking and you just keep going. Does that make sense to you?
And I see she's so vibrant. Like
Yeah.
she's like, um, she almost like she was like one of those people in your life that kept you going to, like, oh, let's go look at the stars on the top of this hill, you know, and she always like pushing you to that, to beyond yourself, so to speak. She was always that encourager in your life. And she just adores you. Oh, come on, sunshine, calling you like a sunshine almost. And it could be metaphor, but you are her sunshine.
Yeah.
And running and playing. I mean, she just be right in it with you. And yeah, just loved life, lived it, like every second, didn't miss a thing. Very energetic. And you know, I see her with her hand on your back with like guides. She's definitely in your life, guiding you now as a guide.
Yeah. And that's where it's like, you know, she just wants you to know how proud she is of you. And so when a spirit comes behind me and kind of puts their hand right here, it's one of my signs for, I've got your back. You know, I'm guiding you and I'm taking care of you. And you know, she shows me your knees again, and she's like, "Don't you worry about those boo-boos. Don't you worry about falling down." And she just wants you to know, like, she just has this beaming heart for you, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm so, you know, and then she's showing me the trail, and she's like, tell her to pay attention to the trail. Stop going over there. And she shows me the, you know, my signal would be trophy, but she's going, no, she's like the end of the race where you know, stop worrying about that point. Because if you're always worrying about that point, you're always worried about the destination and not the trail. Look at the flowers, look at the rocks, like she's pointing everything out. Look at the grass, look at this, look at right now, be right here, right now, be present in right now, because you never, ever get this moment back. You know, she just wants you to remember that you'll never get this specific second back. So be okay with what's right here, even when it's not the greatest. Okay.
And she's showing me like a piece of paper with a list, like there's a list on it, and you have things circled on it. Like, I really want to do this. She's like, get in there and do some of that, cross some of those things off, do those things so you can cross them off. Do it. She's a cheerleader. Do those things. There's some certain things that you have circled that you really want to, you know, do or something. And she's crossing it off. Go do it. Cross it off. Cross it off your list. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, guys. I'm like, what is that noise?
It's Jen.
Oh, okay.
She's getting a headache, so she's going to leave soon. So she put the rest in private chat, so I'll have.
Oh, that's the class. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jen's getting migraine, so she's going to head out.
Okay, so I'm going to. I know she didn't ask for anybody to come in, so I'm going to look at
you real quick. Yeah. Love you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Goodbye.
We are sending you healing.
Thank you. Love you. I'm gonna go to
Get
bed.
some sleep.
Aw.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oop, there we go. Where does that goes?
Hi, Flora. So, you know, I keep hearing you will set the tone right now in how you will set the tone right now in how you're manifesting it. So just keep saying that they're going to be wonderful. They're going to be great. They're going to be a really supportive and wonderful environment. You know, they really want you to really put it out there. Oh, you guys are so cute. Are you exchanging emails? Oh. I love you guys. But yeah, so they're saying, you know, really manifest that just smile and really manifest it and say that it's going to be a great thing. Found it. I don't know what we found it. That's true. You guys are a good tribe and very supportive.
Good night, Kim J. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes. Good night, Kim J. You have an awesome night.
Okay, so I am, you know, I'm not getting like a clear, like what your next, what type of people, but I am seeing that they, there's not going to be all that drama that you may have been experiencing before. I don't see drama coming from this new career or who you would be working with. I do see this would be something new for you. I mean, because you're walking into it, it will be new, but also creative and
Ooh.
yeah. So this is going to be kind of something new for you, and your only challenge with it is you. Like you're not sure. Oh my gosh, this is a brand new thing for me. Do I have everything that it takes to do this? And you do, because you're just kind of blocking yourself from it.
I would like to add on that it seems like it's something kind of new that you have to learn. And so as you were talking, what I got was my head sometimes goes below water, but then I get up. And so I get my ground and I start to tread water, and then I figure it out. And then I'm like full-fledged on just kicking ass swimming. So
Yes,
this is something that will really be good for you. Just smile.
Exactly. And I feel like this is going to really open up some areas for you. And, you know, you're going to go for it. You will go for it. You're not going to not do it, but it's going to kind of challenge the end. Like you're like, but you will go for it. You will do it and you'll do good. It's a good fit for you too. It's a good fit because I got both of these guys. Courtship and marriage within the job reading. Okay. So yeah. So both saying a really good fit.
Yay. I know, Kathleen, I don't know why Like it just hit me one night that this was our tribe, all of us, like this was our tribe. So you know, and you guys help Debbie and I out just as much as we do for you. So Just Smile said a partnership. Yep, I would agree with that. Yep.
And this was the center of the whole box spread I did. It's courthouse. So it's you take that energy how you want to, Just Smile, but that was the center. So if that helps you figure out kind of what direction you'll be going.
Oh, right, guys, let's see. So between last, since this is our second one, I think we're pushing around 3 hours.
Yep, we are.
I can feel it. So what we're going to do, let me see how many people. We're probably going to do just a couple of more.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got Prince Charming's mom and then Desert Attitude. Do you want to end it there? Just do two more?
2 more,
Okay.
Yep.
So we're just going to do 2 more because we're hitting that 3 hour mark. And when we do that, it's just harder for us to connect and we get tired. So Prince Charming's mom and Desert Attitude, we're going to read for you guys. Please feel free to catch us Sunday at 11:11. Will be Debbie. Did you remember my dates?
You're not on Sunday?
I'm not on Sunday because I have to go out of town.
So this is the second Sunday you're missing.
I know, huh?
So it's 11:30 though. So it's not. I'm doing 11:30 because I'm on with Scott in the morning. So maybe I can talk Scott to come on again. So it's me and Lola for sure, and whoever else can show.
Yeah, because I have to be at. I'm going down to a friend's house, and I have to be at.
Okay, so there's Prince Charming's. You're gonna have to put hers up.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right. That's right, Scott.
What did you say?
I'm hitting him up for Sunday. Oh gosh.
Yep. She's hitting you up for Sunday. Sunday.
I don't get my comfy chair anymore. I have to sit in this not comfy chair either. So.
Oh, see, I'd steal the comfy chair.
Can't. It's like upstairs.
That's true.
All right. Who keeps turning on the TV in my living room? Prince goes crazy barking at the spirit that I can't see. It's always around the TV. That's interesting. I instantly saw a little boy, but I'm not sure.
So did I.
Okay.
And he just keeps going up. He's just playful little thing.
Yeah, just playful, just
messing around, and then giggles, and then runs off. And you should really tell him, Prince Charming's mom, when that happens, that it's okay to go home, that he doesn't need to stay here. So the picture that I'm getting is he passed away. Whoa. Oh, sometimes when you get that really intense. So I'm watching that he passed away, and mom is so distraught that he decides to stay. And he's stuck. So I would invite you to tell him that it's time to go home. You don't need to stick around here anymore. It's your son. You are on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why. I mean, I'm seeing. I thought it was an older generation, but it's you. He's staying around for you. And he's probably waiting on you. But he's having fun, and it's the only way. Now that you say that, I see it's the only way I can get your attention. And so this is what I'm going to do, because I need you to know that I'm right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But he shows me that
I see him cuddling up too when you're laying down sleeping. It's like he cuddles up right behind you. He kind of plays with your hair too. If you ever feel that feeling.
and that's probably what that was.
Oh,
I just feel like somebody was going in my
yeah.
hair and doing this number and play, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's sweet.
Yeah, he's fun. So that is who it is. And so he's just like, just going to have fun, Good night, Janet.
It's like he's saying something. He's giving me a message about something about like not. It's okay, Mom. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid for me. Don't be.
She says, how do I help him? Well, it makes sense that he would want to stay for you. And so if that's the case, then I would just invite you to talk to him.
And the fact that he's bringing in not to be afraid. So he needs to know that you're okay.
Yeah.
That you're okay, because he's there to make sure you're okay, and you're not afraid for him, or that all these things. So it's kind of like just really sitting down and have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
You say, I'm okay, however you wanted to talk to him. And he'll still, it's not like he won't come and visit.
Yeah. He's gonna come back. But the thing that the thing that he first said was, he gave me the feeling that he feels he has to stay to protect you, to let you know that you're okay. So I would agree with Debbie 100%. Just talk to him and let him know that it's okay. He can go up there, that you're still going to be here, and that you will still feel him in any of those things, So, well, and the reason why Prince Charming's mom is because the veil is getting thinner.
Yeah, right now there's a big shift going on, whatever the shift is, but there's a shift. There's a big shift going on, so it's the veil is thinner right now.
Yeah. Yay. Yep. So yay. Just do what, just talk to him like he's there. Just tell him, yeah. So, all right.
Hugging you big.
Mom.
He's a precious boy.
Okay, next we have Desert Attitude. Desert Attitude, and this is our last one. Desert Attitude. Can you please write your question? Oh, you guys have been awesome. I was wondering, it was funny because I was wondering why it's only been an hour and 33 minutes and I'm this tired. And then it dawned on me that it was like, oh, wait a second. It's because of that. Okay.
Oh, no.
What?
Miss Lady. Okay, I can't win. Last week,
Yes.
Crazy Cat sat on my peanut butter cake, and now he just got into my homemade tuna fish club sandwich. What the hell? Debbie, get Luna on the screen. He went upstairs and left all the madness down here.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, that is funny. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is it past life issues between my adult child and me, or something else that has made this life's relationship with her so incredibly painful and difficult?
Mm.
Okay, so I'm seeing immediately cords going through both. So, we have a couple cords there.
Yeah. And this in the sad part about it is, I would agree with you. I can feel the incredible and painful and hateful way that she is, and that has that has nothing to do. I think as parents that sometimes we
She
take
doesn't understand what that means. So what I mean
Oh.
is there's a cord shooting into the past life and as well as into this life. So there's a combo there.
Yeah. And I see that she really is. And I think as parents, we tend to take on those kinds of, because our children don't turn out the way we want them to be, or we don't have the relationships that we wish we could have with our children. Trust me, I do understand. I totally understand where you're coming from. I myself had to say, I have to sever this cord. I love my child. I love them with all my heart. However, I cannot continue to put out and put out and put out and get absolutely nothing. Or, in your case, the hatefulness that, they just show me, sometimes, my sign is a snake's tongue that comes out and just zaps me and comes back in. You don't deserve that. And so, regardless of whether it's your child or not, I would agree with Debbie, there is these cords coming through. And one of my guides literally was holding up a sword and just cutting that cord.
Yeah.
Understand that is your choice, but it really is you have to save yourself, because regardless of whether it's a child, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a coworker, I literally had to, in my mind, say, would I put up with this if this was a friend? Would I put up with this behavior? So you're the one that has to decide if would you put up with this if it was any other person, because it's pretty nasty. And I am so sorry, my sister, that you have to put up with this. I am so sorry that, they show me her literally grabbing you by the scruff of your neck and the back of your pants and throwing you in front of a bus because of her perception. And, you've got to sit back and think, would I put up with it? And that's how, honestly, I speak from experience. Would I put up with this behavior from anyone else in my life? No. So it took a lot. It took a lot to do. And so from experience, I'm saying that you need to sit back and say, why do I put up with this? Just because she's my child? That sword that came down is like, maybe the karma that you need to complete is going, I don't need to do this anymore. If you don't reward bad behavior, because the more it seems like the more you try to go next to her, the more, and I'm sorry for my language, but the more of a bitch she becomes. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve that at all. Nobody deserves that. So you need to do what's right in your heart. And my guides they just keep cutting this sword and this cord, and they keep banging it down and going, you got to stop. So just so you know, I'm going to read some of these comments, Debbie, so you can see what she's been saying, because I know you're throwing cards.
Yep.
Um,
I'm doing the past life thing.
yes, and I'm glad you did. She basically, the where I can see is you've given me a heart hug. Thank you so much for your kindness. Oh my God, yes. Thank you, Debbie. Oops, somebody just put something on. Thank you, Debbie and Karen. Blessings. Oh no, that was somebody else. Sorry. The taste of freedom. Absolutely on target. Oh my God, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And as I'm talking, the picture in my head that they keep playing over and over and over again is you got to sever that cord. You know, I do, Debbie and I do past life regressions for hypnosis, and they're showing me, and I won't say who it is, but there was a person that kept repeating the past life over and over and over with this person. And this lifetime was the first one she got to cut the cord. And the reason why is because she kept killing him, or someone else would kill him, or it was she had to repeat the abuse, she had to repeat everything until she finally just said, I can't do you. I'm walking away. And so maybe Desert, the thing that you need to do is cut that cord, step back, walk away, and there's your karma. Your karma's done. But kissing her ass, trying to be there for someone who is that horrendously atrocious, babe, you don't need to put up with that anymore, regardless of whether it's
she's like, holy guacamole, I don't want her to do a repeat of this.
No, it's horrendous. I mean, I am trying not to cry so Ronald doesn't tease me about my face. But I would be crying right now, literally.
So
Ronald.
I do see that in the past life, and it is a karmic relationship. It's a karmic thing over and over again. And this is karmic. And in the past life, it was actually, we have it possibly could have been, a spouse.
Uh-huh.
And, but there was not the karmic, but the love was not returned.
Nope.
I feel like you put in love in that one as well. You were putting in the love, and it was not returned. So, and I get that from this card, unrequited love. But that you gave it freely. You gave that freely.
Mm-hmm.
And you went into, it was bad. And we have that they presented one way, but they were like, to everyone else, they'd show a face, but to you, they'd be something else. Okay.
So, can I jump in really quick?
Yeah.
What they showed me is that time it was a spouse. And maybe in that time and in that lifetime, they're showing me a correlation with a lifetime that I had where if you didn't have a man, you would die. And so I'm seeing that for some reason.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's exactly the story. I wasn't there yet.
Oh, okay. I'll shut up. No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. I'm showing that you were stuck there because not only because of the we have the high priest here, not only because of the law or whatever, or how it was back then, but because so you were imprisoned in this relationship forever. Like you never got out of it, even though there was no love, but you continued to give love. You were stuck there because you wouldn't have been able to survive on your own. So you were stuck in that despair. These two cards were together, and it was despairing back then, and you were unable to get out of it. let's see. Yeah. But what Spirit is bringing in for you to help you cut these cords, which is very interesting. And it just dropped in and I was told to cut this, to stop this from repeat, this karmic, you have forgiveness.
Mhm.
There's a forgiveness. And with that high priestess coming in there, the high priestess, it's like rising above. It's having that knowledge. It's coming from that intuitive also, but your higher self is what I'm hearing. Your soul, higher self, this soul person that keeps going and knows because it keeps happening over and over again to this, your soul self is asking you to go the route of forgiveness and cut the cord. Forgive yourself for, because it's like, I can't, do I cut the cord? This is my daughter.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, just. So as far as that goes, yes, it definitely is connected to past lives. And this is just one past life. I could probably throw again and again and we'd see some more.
Yeah. And so one of the other things that I saw was, yes, Ronald, I turned you blue. So I figured you're always here for me and for us. So I just made you a moderator. So one of the things that I saw was not only about that you had to be married, but the
He's
other
like, I turned blue. That's
I turned blue. What?
blue.
So you have power now, Ronald. But anyways, what I saw was that one of the things that I saw was that last time they made you husband and wife, and of course you were bound. You couldn't. So this time you were bound. So this time they've made you mother-daughter and hoping that you will cut that cord, that you will realize your potential and your worth, and you'll be like, so, well, don't choke too hard. So, but yeah, just, I literally made a will and just cut people out. Ask Ian how to do it. He knows how to do it. He'll help you. So, all right.
And I'm going to pull one. I'm being told to pull one card from this other deck for you, just from my surrender deck. Don't you think?
Yes.
So
I don't know what it is with the. I hide behind Ian. I figured Ronald gets here pretty early and he stays.
Yeah, he could start the list.
Exactly. Just carve it into a cabinet. You may mod if you need more. Okay, Kathleen. I like Gma's idea. Oh my gosh, Gma, I love it. Gma said they could both wear kilts.
Oh, to the lives, yeah. Okay. This has never happened, Desert Attitude, but I had 4 cards jump out of the deck, and I'm going to show them what they say. Surrender to receiving support and love, surrender to miracles, surrender to spirit, and surrender to the magic of who you are. And I'm going to read the surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are magical, a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Be open to miracles and allow love and support of others in.
So I went ahead and did a postcard.
Ooh.
Okay. And so postcards to spirit, they're a little bit longer. And so Desert, it says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything as exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets a little messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate the circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move, or just stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever.
Oh, that was a really nice one.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Desert. Well, I'm glad because that's what we try to do here is support each other, give each other. Yes, we have a lot of banter. You know, one day maybe we will see the guys in kilts, but who knows?
You never know.
You never know. But once again, guys, thank you so much. We love you all. So,
Love to all of you, hugging you all.
oh, we didn't do it. We can't leave like this. What are we thinking?
Oh, right.
It's Friday
cards.
night. Oh my gosh. I almost walked out with those. Where did I put them? I'm like, where did I put them? What did I do with them? I read it for my nephew. And then what did I do with them? Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Oh, here they are. Okay. Whew. Almost, left Friday fun night in a hot mess.
Aw, Ian.
I connect with our banter here. Aw. Okay. So, let me get this banner off.
I agree with you, Ian. It, for all of us, I think you speak for all of us, Ian.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Okay, so here comes the cards. So who wants a card? Okay, we're gonna do Debbie first. We're gonna give
me first.
We're gonna give Debbie a card first. Okay, where's future for Debbie? Debbie. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you? Listen to that shit.
Listen, I love that one. That's a good one for me. Listen to that shit. Okay, so Kathleen's next.
Okay, Kathleen. Okay, Kathleen. Oh, I love this one. Take a shot. Don't take 12, just take one. Okay, maybe 2, and then move on.
That's one I got last time.
You got that one.
I love that one. Okay, yes. Lisa Smith is next.
Okay, Lisa Smith. Hold on a second. I'm having a brain fart. Lisa Smith. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit.
I love that one.
I love that
Have
too.
I heard that one before? Aria is next.
Okay, Aria. Aria. Doesn't that crack you up? Aria, Aria, Aria. Okay, Aria. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. I love this one. This one's probably my favorite one, I have to tell you, Aria. I love this. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be lying, sneaky, or sorry, can be sneaky, lying bastards.
That one's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, anybody else? No one else is saying.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on. Somebody's farting in the room.
I know.
Oh, Stephanie.
Okay, Flora. Flora wants one.
And Stephanie wants one.
Oh, yes, Stephanie does. Yes. Stephanie and then Flora. Yep.
Stephanie.
Take a shot.
Some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Okay.
I love it. Ancient shit is cool. Okay, Flora's next.
Flora, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need some food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco.
That taco one always gets me.
G-Ma.
Okay, G-Ma's next.
You are talented and fucking amazing. I love this one too. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit.
Awesome.
Okay, who is next?
Ian.
You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink.
Awesome.
Okay, who else?
Marie.
Marie. Okay. You are giving away your power. You are a badass. Act like it. I don't think we've ever gotten this.
We haven't gotten that one yet.
Oh, I
You're
love
badass, Marie. Woo.
badass
All right.
Marie.
Okay, Ronald.
Ronald.
Ronald in blue.
Ronald. I've got the power. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. Okay. This should have been the card of the night. Don't fucking force it.
Oh, yeah.
Allow that shit to come to you.
Amen. All right, Ms. Lady.
Ms. Lady.
Our beautiful, beautiful Ms. Lady.
Ms. Lady. Love. Get some, get some. It'll cheer your ass up. We'll come back, Ashley, at the end of the night. When we're done, we do the cards. Okay, who else?
Okay, Rachel.
Rachel, 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 Rachel. Rachel. Nope, don't want this one. I don't like it. You need a good fucking cry. Get that ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Remember, it's a good thing to cry.
Yeah. Prince Charming's mom, me and the pooch won a card.
Charming's mom. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together.
That's the one for me.
Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity.
That one's for me.
There you go. That one's for me
hilarious. Too. Okay. Teresa.
Teresa. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. Okay. Who else?
Um, and Gma says Scott wants one, but I don't see Scott on here.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay, Scott. Well, no, he's being. And Ashley wants one too.
Okay, Scott, get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because because you are fucking tired. Face pillow now.
Karen's got that one 100 times.
I always get that one. Okay.
And Ashley wants one.
Ashley.
That's it.
Detox. Drink a smoothie. Unfriend that asshole and throw some shit out.
Ooh. I definitely need to throw some shit out.
I need you to. Gosh. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Says, I'm sorry, Scott.
So Ronald, basically what happens is if somebody comes into the chat that is being like, there'll be times like people will come into chat and say some really nasty things. Like one time Debbie was reading and the person was saying a bunch of stuff in Spanish and you're able to kick people out.
I had to text Karen to get on the chat to read the chats to know if we needed to kick him out.
And I was like,
she's like, yeah. Kicked him out.
Okay. Oh, I didn't pull my card. You're right. You're right. I didn't pull this card. Okay. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have not seen this one. Oh my gosh, I did not purposely pick that one. Do you want another one, Scott? It was damn funny though. Remember, these are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, fine. I picked another one for you, Scott. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person.
Oh gosh, all right.
All right, tribe. Really, you're French? No. Just, thank you so much for being a part of our lives tonight. And thank you so much for the awesome time that we've spent together. We love you.
Scott's all I demand a redraw.
Oh, you good baby. Stop whining. Just own it.
He did. He's like the next. Now he just wrote again. Jesus, this is rigged.
Hey, I pull the cards and read them.
And thank you, all the moderators.
Yes, thank you, all the moderators, for helping.
Thank you to Jen, who's
appreciate
her migraine. So all of you who do the Reiki, please send it to Jen in her head.
Yes. And to JJ and to just anybody that needs it.
And the earth.
Yes, and the fires.
And remember all the first responders and all that for the 9/11 and all the families in New York City.
We love you guys so much. Thank you. Have a great night. We'll see you.
Love and light to you all. See you
11:30, Debbie's channel. I'm sorry I won't be there. I know I'm bad. I skipped 2 Sundays, but I still love you guys. I'm trying to handle some stuff. So, all right. Yeah. Love you guys.